Hello, this is Every Time I Am Alone, and I went for an interview today at a company called MBI. It's in DeLand, and they are a printing and company. I was supposed to go in for an interview for the bindery department. I had experience at another company called Traders Publishing up north in Pennsylvania, and the lady was supposed to come in. She told me fill out an application. She was going to show me the machinery and see if I can handle it, if it's something I've worked on before or not. I got really dressed up because I thought it was like an interview, like fill out an application, an interview, and meet the boss. Put on my makeup, I left my hair down, and maybe that was what I did wrong. I filled out the application, and I put all the experience that I had associated with industrial. And the lady basically took one look at me with tattoos covered and everything, makeup, all that, and slammed the door on my face. And this is for an industrial position, and I'm thinking it's because I was overdressed. I should have put my hair up, maybe no makeup. Maybe I should have just went in with a wife beater, showing all my tattoos, instead of trying to look like a professional, someone that they could hire in advance within the company. Apparently, my overqualifications for the position. I don't know if she didn't believe me. She actually had me make a list of all the classes I took. I said, excuse me, you want me to make a list of all the classes I've taken? Like, I can't even remember. I took a whole year of classes. It's like, let me think here. Introduction to business, business ethics, business information processing, business management, keyboarding 1, keyboarding 2. I know how to use Microsoft, Access, Excel, PowerPoint. I went to school for medical billing and coding. I have experience in the bindery industry. I really just want your base pay and your insurance after 90 days. I didn't say that, but that's what my intention. That's why I was going to take the job, right? I'm a college student. I'm not qualified for a position for a professional with like a bachelor's or a master's. So why not take an entry-level position and at a lower level and work my way up, right? That's what I was thinking. Well, Linda, she decided without doing a background check, which is fine. I got in trouble 8 years ago. 8 years. She didn't have time to do a background check. Okay? Usually they only go back 5 to 7 anyway. Just looking at my application, despite all my qualifications, what have you been doing since 2006, which was my last industrial position? I said, well, I've been working for myself. I tried to start a nonprofit organization, which, was not successful due to economic blah, blah, blah. I tried to be as well-spoken as I could, despite the nervousness that I felt with this lady, basically judging me from the minute she met me, undermining my skills and my education, and making me feel like a complete ass because I tried to dress up for her stupid, job because I wanted a future in a company. This is the problem with America. I'm a mother. I have dependents. Aside from that guilt trip and that little sob story, I also happen to be a student going into my second year of school. I'm overqualified for your bindery position, but I'm willing to take it and be a good, reliable, hardworking employee so that I can work my way up, and maybe be you one day. And maybe that's what you're really scared of, Linda. You were really scared that I was going to come and I was going to take your job one day, which is quite possible once I got to know the business and the industry. And, I am a charmer. I can't hide. It just comes naturally. I don't know how to say this. I was overqualified. I should have got the job. Was I discriminated against because I put on makeup and I dressed up and I left my hair down for an industrial position? That could be. But for an interview? It wasn't like I was coming to work in the factory today. What's the difference? Is it because I was a young woman who could have distracted the other employees? How could that's discrimination? I feel so discriminated against. She didn't know I was pregnant. Couldn't have known I was pregnant unless somebody told her. Which I did have an encounter with a taxi cab driver who said he was starting there next week. And I didn't drop his name because I was going to get in there by myself. But apparently I'm not getting in there by myself. feed. I'm half somewhat educated, a quarter way educated. I mean, I'm on my second year. I'm working towards an AA or an AS. If I change my major, I'll be for an AA. If I stay on the track I'm going, it's going to be an AS. And, you're undermining all my qualifications. I could go on and get a bachelor's and then maybe one day a master's. I don't know what the future holds. Let me tell you, if I keep getting doors slammed in my face, I'm going to be living on financial aid, getting an education all the way up till my fucking doctorate. I can see this. Anyway, because if I'm not going to be able to work for you, I can at least get an education. Maybe when I'm like 50, then you'll hire me. Because then you'll be like, oh, well, that's okay. They can get Social Security. What is it, 55? Is it 65? How do I know? You're not hiring people with families. You're hiring, who are you hiring? I don't know. You're hiring high school students. You're hiring senior citizens. They have grandchildren to support, and I'm all for it. But are they going to take care of their children and their grandchildren themselves with their minimum wage job? With part-time hours and no freaking benefits? What about these high school kids? Are they going to take care of their parents who can't get jobs? Because that's what the world is coming to. How can I get the door slammed in my face like that for dressing up and acting and looking like a professional? This doesn't make sense. Well, this is Monica Lane with Every Time I Am Alone. I'm frustrated. I'm seeking some different routes. I did get up the money to pay for my school. Yay, I'm registered, waiting for my financial aid to go through. Since I didn't get hired, I'm guaranteed to get my financial aid because I have no income. Zilch, zip, living off of student loans. Why am I living off of student loans? Because nobody will hire me. Why will nobody hire me? Because I don't have experience. Or maybe I'm just a bad interviewer. I don't know, interviewee. I don't know. Why don't I have experience? Because nobody will hire me. Am I going in a circle here? Wait a minute. I went in for a waitressing position for a server. I told them I'm a college student. I need a job. They haven't called me back. What is going on here? What is the conspiracy against Caucasian female Americans with children to support? What is it? You need to start, I don't know. What do we need to do as a society? That's the question. And when I think of some options, I will reblog. Have a great day.